Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. Dear students, in the last class we are discussing a poem written by James Kirkip. Is No Men Are Falling. The poet name is James Kirkip. So, in this poem, the poet is telling us about universal brotherhood. That we are all human beings and we are all living on this earth. So, even though we are struggling, we are divided this country as so many, divided this world as so many countries, and there will be a war between these countries. That we have already faced 2 world wars. So, even though you are human beings, why we are hating other human beings? Each other. There is no, we should have maintained good relationship. We are all brothers and sisters like that. So that's what the poet James Kirkip is telling us in this poem. In the first 2 stanzas we have already discussed. Let's have a short recap. In the first stanza, he told that no men are strange and no countries are foreign. It means to say that on this human beings who are there on this earth, they were not strangers. They were all our brothers and sisters. And the countries which are there on this earth are all, they are not foreigners, because beneath all uniform single body breathes, because we are all breathing the same air, we are all drinking the same water. So how can we become strangers? How can we become the foreigners? So, and the land we are lying, the land we are walking is same in all over the world. So in the second stanza he told that every human being have the aware of air, water and sun. So the sun is same all over the world, water is same and the air is same. So that's why, and the seasons also. So that's why we should not bifurcate. We should not divide the people on this world as rich, poor, and according to the colors, like that. So, what we have to do means, we should have developed the feeling of universal brotherhood. Okay? ಕಳೆದ ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ಕರ್ಕಿಪ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಭೂಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮನುಷ್ಯರು, ಮಾನವರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಭೇದ ಭಾವ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಹೋದರರಂತೆ ಬಾಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭೂಮಿ ಒಂದೇ, ಸೂರ್ಯನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಗಾಳಿ ನೀರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ನಡೆದಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭೂಮಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಹೋದರರಂತೆ ಬಾಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Let's continue the poem from 3rd stanza. Remember, they have eyes like ours that awake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispose us, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is the human heart that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. Once again I will read the poem. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispose as betray and common. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is the human heart that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. So in the 3rd stanza, the poet is telling us about the common factors of human beings. That he is telling, remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep. Every human being has eyes, has 2 eyes. Maybe some exceptional cases are there, but if he is a human being, he has 2 eyes. And the people who are there in this country, all over the world, they also awake, they also sleep. It is a common process in every human beings, isn't it? That we are also sleeping, and the people who are there in other countries, they are also sleeping, and we will also awake and they will also awake. So there is no difference in these activities. Okay, then there is no difference in these activities. Then why should we bifurcate them? Why should we divide it? It is not good that if we are having similar qualities, similar futures, then it is not necessary to bifurcate. Okay? ನಾವು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನರಂತೆ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ದೇವರು ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ಎದ್ದೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷಪಾತ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. And strength that can be won by love. That every human being has their own strength. That every human being has, they can love, they can own. It is necessary that we should inculcate the quality of love. We should not hate others. We should love. If we love others, we will own everything by the quality of love. We should love about all the creatures. maybe it is animal or the bird or other human beings, because we are the greatest creature in this world. So we have to love others. We have to show our love towards others. That ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತನ್ನೇ ಗೆಲ್ಲಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲವ್. If you love, if you have love in our heart about others, then we can own all the world. Okay. In every land is common life. So in this land, on this earth, life is common. That all are sleeping, all are waking, all are eating, all are working. One day all are going to die. Okay? So, the life is common on this world. Then why we have to hate others? So, we are not permanent on this earth. We are the guest to this earth. So, if we remember all these things, we have to try to live on this earth without any hate other, with love. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಇರೋವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಯಾರನ್ನೂ ದ್ವೇಷಿಸದಂತೆ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That all can recognize and understand. These things should be understood by everyone. Every human being should understand, should recognize all these things, all these factors. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇ ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಘಟನೆಗಳು ನಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So here, like next para, let's go to next stanza. Let us remember whenever we are told to hate our brothers, whenever, we should not, if they are all our brothers means there is no question of hating others. So that's why we should not hate any persons in this world. That let us remember whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves. So if we hate others, it is nothing but we hate ourselves. ನಾವು ಯಾರನ್ನಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ದ್ವೇಷ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ದ್ವೇಷಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಂತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So we can't win anything by hating others. But if we love others, we can own the whole world. So we have to develop some good qualities, just like helping nature, cooperation, love, mercy, kindness. So these type of the qualities we have to adopt in our or possess in our life. Then only there will be a real value for this life. Okay. So let us remember whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall disposes. Observe the word disposes is there. D-I-S-P-O. D-I-S-P-O. S-S-E-S-S. S-S E-S-S. Disposes means to disown. To disown. Disown. Means to say that we are not, we have faced on this world so many battles are happened, so many wars are took place. So if you see that in the first World War from 1914 to 1918, crores of people had been died on this war, and in that war, the Americans who put nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So lakhs together people were lost their lives. Even today, the children born on that area were physically challenged, becoming physically challenged are children. So that's why if we have to live on this earth peacefully means we should have love about others. We should show love, and we should help others. We should cooperate to others. Then only we can live on this earth peacefully. Betray, condemn. Observe the word betray. B-E-T-R-A-Y. B-E-T-R-A. Betray means to be disloyal. To be disloyal. To be disloyal. Loyal, the opposite word of the loyal, L-O-Y-A. Loyal, disloyal. So here, this is the prefix. This is the prefix. So disloyal. Betray means disloyal. So we are doing so many things on this world which are polluting this earth. Polluting this earth. And one more word is there. Contempt. Contempt means to express a strong disapproval of some work. So here we should condemn means to express a strong disapproval of some work. Here remember we who take arms against each other, it is the human earth that we defile. Defile means defile. D-E-F-I-L-E. D-E-F-I-L-E. Defile means make something impure. Make something impure. Make something improved. That we are polluting this earth by doing so many activities. So this is not what we have, what we should not do. We would take arms against each other. It is the human heart that we defy. We are opposing others. So let us now also there will be a condition of the position of the relationship between the countries is very important. If we have good relationship with other countries, then there will be no question of the war. So in the 20th century, the situation has been totally changed. That every country is making new inventions in the field of weapons. They are using their most of their annual income for the security of their countries, for the army, for purchasing weapons, for purchasing war weapons, for purchasing the planes, the guns, bombs, like that they are investing. If there is peace, the atmosphere, peace atmosphere, if the same amount has been invested for the welfare of the human beings, then we will develop more than we are now. So that it is necessary to maintain the good relationship between the countries. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಇತರ ದೇಶಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇಶಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಥಿಕತೆಯ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲವನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಾಸ್ತ್ರಗಳ ಖರೀದಿಗೆ ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ದ ವೆಪನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸೊ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಫ್ ನಾವೇನಾದರೂ ಅದೇ ಮೊತ್ತವನ್ನು ಮನುಕುಲದ ಒಳಿತಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಳಸಿದ್ದೇ ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ನಾವೇನಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. And by doing these things, we are testing the nuclear weapons, nuclear bombs in the earth or in the sea. And by doing all these things, we are polluting the water, polluting the air, and etc. So that's why here the poet is telling that it is the human heart that we defy. Our hells of fire and dust outrage in the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. So we are polluting the air by fire, dust. So science is there for the good, for doing good for human beings. It should be boon for human being, not curse. So that we should use science and technology for the welfare of, for the good of the human beings, not for the bad of the human beings. So that's what the poet is telling here. That Remember, no men are foreign. Here is a word outrage. 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 Outrage means a very wrong and cruel act. A very wrong and cruel act. Cruel act. Remember, on no men are foreign and no country is strange. So again it changed the sentence, that sentence. And this third, there is no men or foreign here. So all are human beings. We are all human beings, and the countries are there, they were not strange. Because they are also human beings, they are also people are living there. Here also the people are living. So on this factor, all the whole universe we have to accept. We have that feeling that the people who are there all around the world, all are our brothers and sisters. Okay, so this is what the poet is going to tell us in this poem. So now the poem has been completed. So for the homework, I am giving you some questions. Let's take a homework. What does the poet remind us of in the first line of the poems? First line of the poems. Second question. What are the two bad effects? What are the two bad effects of wars? Effects of war. What are the two bad effects of war? So these are the two questions for the homework. I hope all you have enjoyed the poem well. Okay, read it well and write the answers. Okay, thank you very much.